Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hidden History with Frank Strickland. In the late 1800s, a silent killer swept across a proud European nation. It was a microscopic menace, claiming lives with ruthless efficiency. Desperate for a solution, a chemist in Germany concocted a powerful liquid, a medical disinfectant, designed to combat the deadly cholera epidemic. Its original formula was potent, containing a significant amount of cresol, a chemical considered quite toxic, yet seemingly less dangerous than other options of the day. This new solution quickly gained favor in hospitals and medical circles, lauded for its perceived effectiveness. Fast forward a few decades to 1918. The world was in the grip of another plague, a global influenza pandemic that brought nations to their knees. Once again, our powerful liquid was thrust into the spotlight, heavily advertised as a vital weapon against the spreading virus. Recommendations poured forth: wash sick rooms, cleanse everything that touched the ill. A small bottle, just 50 cents, could make 5 gallons of disinfectant. Even factories and large buildings used an unrefined version to create vast quantities of the germ-fighting solution. But then, a shift. As the 1920s dawned, the product's marketing took a startling turn. It began to target women, appearing in their magazines, promoted as a feminine hygiene product. The advertisements were cunning, subtle, even demeaning. They hinted that marital discord, a husband's cooling affections, could be remedied by addressing a wife's feminine hygiene problems or odors. The implied solution was internal cleansing with this very liquid. This feminine hygiene became a veiled code, a hushed whisper for something else entirely: birth control. In an era where explicitly advertising contraceptives was forbidden by law, companies found clandestine ways to suggest pregnancy prevention. The ads hinted at preventing calendar fears or keeping a woman germ-free, understood nods to avoiding pregnancy. However, this practice was not just deceptive. It was incredibly dangerous. The early formula, with its cresol content, was corrosive. It caused severe burning, inflammation, and scarring. By 1911, almost 200 poisonings and 5 deaths were recorded from its internal use. And as for birth control, it was woefully ineffective. Studies in the 1930s showed many women using it for contraception still became pregnant. Even more tragically, the cresol could induce abortions, and it was used by many women during the Great Depression who had no other recourse. This led to severe health complications, and often death. Despite these horrific realities, advertisements continued to falsely claim the product was gentle, would not harm delicate tissue. The company even faced lawsuits over injuries, often successfully defending itself. The dangerous trend finally began to recede with the arrival of the oral contraceptive pill in the 60s. In 1952, the formula was changed, replacing the cresol with a less toxic chemical, though it still retained its dangers if ingested. By the 1960s and 70s, it began to embrace its modern identity as a household cleaning and disinfecting brand. An aerosol spray was released in 1962, toilet bowl cleaner in 1968, and convenient disinfecting wipes in 2000. From fighting epidemics to tragically harming women, this product's early journey is a powerful testament to unregulated advertising, the perils of untested substances, and the societal pressures that once constrained women's choices. And the name of this product? A name now synonymous with cleanliness? Lysol.